Well, welcome to Pipeline Alley. I'm glad that you all made it out. Let's start with a slow song. I have been here all of my life, waiting for someone to take me away. All of my life, I've been right here. I've been right here. You look so happy and I should be dancing, but I never set eyes on the floor. You're peaceful to watch, but have you forgotten, or am I ignored? Swept off my feet, stuck to my seat, missing your smile. Thank you. Now I'm going to play a fast one for the fun of it. Strung and arrows string while Thank you. We'll do another E minor one, a slow one this time. Thank you. That's a Pennsylvania song. Yes, it's a bit tongue-in-cheek, but man, I'm so glad it's not sunny here right now. It feels really good right here. I'll do a bluegrassy one.
Same
We'll do another one in G now.
It doesn't make a sound. She sits alone and casts an image of herself. The sun grows warm and she gets tired. Now a blanket on a rock provides a cushion from reality. She's soft enough to rest. The smell of horse hooves from the binding on her wisdom leads a crowd of scavengers who don't deserve to. It doesn't make a sound. She sits alone and casts an image of herself. There's nothing short of folly or dream.
Thank you. Here's one I wrote for the Bluegrass Festival, for the songwriting competition, I think on the first year, or second year maybe. It didn't get first place, and maybe you guys can help me figure out why.
The last thing he'd do before going to bed is he'd wash off a gallon of crude. But that's not quite true, because prayer at the bedside was what he knew carried him through. See, he'd been married for 17 years and had kids every third year or so. From the start it was hard, it was working so far, but the fifth left her lying stone cold. So sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. He's seen men burned alive where they lit up the sky. He's seen government cut clean in two. His oldest son died where the river runs wide. He himself lost a foot. Lately times have been tough, it's been hard to keep up where the men that are whole take the load. She was hoping in spring they would pack up their things and move it along down the road. But sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. Now the newborn is crying, no one can sleep. In fact, no one has slept here for days. So he takes an ear wraps her and clothes that are tattered. He puts on his coat and he prays. He knows of a judge who is honest and fair, who cannot have a child of his own. Just a mile upriver, and the night he delivers his future to another man's home. But sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep, baby, sleep. Sleep,
thought it should have gotten first. I mean, lyrically, it's a masterpiece. Here's a slow one. That's why he drinks and why he's me. He says it'll take some time, but everything will be alright. That's why I'm writing you tonight. She don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go. She don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go. Whoa, whoa. No, she don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go for the internet man. Now my mama always said that I'd die young. And the devil on my tongue. You know that he ain't touched me once. Going on 11 months. But really, what's the difference? She don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go. She don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go. Whoa, whoa. No, she don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go for the internet man, just as fast as she can. But she thinks she's gonna go. Said she don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go. Whoa. No, she don't know, but she thinks she's gonna go for the internet man, just as fast as she can. Once again, do another one and see. Thanks again. I had another one in my mind that I was going to play in the middle of that song. I like the crispness somewhat. I mean, I'm probably going to run out of space on that anyway, so. But now she don't care. He's usually quiet when he drives home impaired. She used to get angry and they used to fight, but she knows she can't keep this up every night. No, the paycheck ain't much and he sucks in what's left of what used to be love and a lifetime of death. Love is patient, love is kind, love is murder. Love will give until it's all gone without a word. Every way. I still believe you were perfect in every way. Yeah, I still believe you were perfect in every way. I still believe you were perfect in every way. It allows you to sleep and it bites like a rattlesnake. For a decent, well, the better the dreaming, make up some excuse to get out. That was my sarcastic drinking song.
Okay.
Yeah, there are plenty of ones that glorify it, so I thought I'd talk about the darkness.
dead of night, while a fresh snow was falling, I came across a bottle lying half full of bourbon. I found no maker's mark, but it smelled mighty good, so I downed it real fast, standing right where I stood. Yeah, I downed it real fast, standing right where I stood. The moon got bright, a cold wind started howling. I got tangled up with a dog that was prowling like a big sick cat that was up to no good, but I downed him real fast, standing right where I stood. Yeah, I downed him real fast, standing right where I stood. Trash can crashed, the noise came a shadow of a baseball bat and a man with a hat on like a burned out fighter who had been pretty good, but I downed him real fast, standing right where I stood. Yeah, I downed him real fast, standing right where I stood. Tired and my bones started aching, I heard a sweet voice saying, honey, I could make you up a nice warm bed and the loving will be good, and she downed me real fast. Bottle about mysterious, or that was a song about a mysterious bottle of bourbon. Sort of. This is a song about a horse. His eyes were the color of fire, his jaws were all covered with spit. The cowboy who'd been through the battle was tied to the saddle and lying there limp. The love that he wrote for him crying, the rose had been swallowed by dust. The cowboy who'd been through the battle was cut from the saddle and his song was sung. They sang Harlot Heart as one again. He had been born in a creek bed, his mother lay dead by his side. The copper had slept in the rocks where they left her, just twitching with holes in her hide. Stumbled up homely and hungry, she showed him the fruit in her hand. She came close to death when he tore through the flesh, he took off with much more than she planned. They sang Harlot Heart as one again. The farmer's my secrets and lies. She took me back to the places I trapped in my memory through 10 years of trying. Father said, son, you can have her. I'll give you my blessing and land. If you can outlast that lone horse in the field in a saddle with a rope in your hand. They sang Harlot Heart has won again. The farmer's daughter's hand. Harlot Heart has broken men time and time again. Time and time again. Thanks again. Here's a pop song. I'm not sad that you're losing faith. I'm just scared that you're giving up. Let these words be your saving grace. I, for one, thought you had enough. When you tell me what I want to hear, don't blame me if I cease to know you clearly. No one ever told you how it goes round here, or you'd be realizing that we almost nearly. I'm not sad that you're losing faith. I'm just scared that you're giving up. Let these words be your saving grace. I, for one, thought you had enough. Make believing that your head's on straight won't get you anything if you're hesitating. Now could bring the end to all we've ever prayed for, and the misery of all these years of waiting. I'm not sad that you're losing faith. I'm just scared that you're giving up. Let these words be your saving grace. I, for one, thought you had enough. I need to think something more clever to say than thank you. Thank you very much. All right. We have time for at least a few more. In the deep, deep hollow, it gets harder and harder and harder and she's at it all again. Now she'll never make amends. Now she's at it all again. Now she'll never make amends. Now she's at it all again. Now she'll never make amends. Now she's at it all again. Now she'll never make amends. Thank you kindly. Okay, this is kind of an experiment. Well, they're all kind of experimental, but this one's even more so. It's never been easy, but never been easier. Never been easy, but never you mind that I'm going too far. I know you don't care, I don't mind. You don't want to be there when you find. I don't want you to find what you're leaving behind. Life is better by far, it's far better than life was before. You believe you'd be leaving a legacy greater than mine. The joke's on you. I did some research on the coyote for that one. So that was all folklore and modern day eating habits of the coyote.
Inspiration wherever you can find it.
Yeah, I was going to do an album about a friend and I
He was gonna do like an industrialized urban thing on the woes of humanity, and I was gonna do the country, scavengers. Because what happened is, the more we grew wasteful as a society, the more the scavengers picked up their existence, and they really actually started to try. The hardest one was the bear. I haven't gotten to the bear yet, because how would you write a song that emulates a bear? Still working on it. It's been like a
You
decade.
do have some albums out, don't
I have a bunch of stuff online that is relatively cheap that I've just done. The main reason I posted it was for posterity, so that I remember I had them written and forced myself to play them out. If somebody said, "Hey, can you play that song? Sean, do you want to hear a song?" Well, any ideas?
Did you do Slam?
No, I didn't. Okay, here's one that one was a lot of the G chord. That was part of my attempt, was to just use one chord and then make it really crazy at the end, like a trickster, like the coyote. This one's just all the G chord, so. How far, Lord, to the promised land? Yeah, how far, Lord, to the promised land? Well, how far, Lord, to the promised land? How far, how far? Well, my feet got stuck in the sinking sand. My feet got stuck in the sinking sand. My feet got stuck in the sinking sand. My feet got stuck. So now I'm so tired that I cannot stand. I said I'm so tired that I cannot stand. I'm so tired that I cannot stand. I'm so tired, so tired. How far, Lord, to the promised land? Well, how far, Lord, to the promised land? Yeah, how far, Lord, to the promised land? How far, how far? How far, Lord, to the promised land? How far, Lord, to the promised land? How far, Lord, to the promised land? How far, Okay, there you go, Sean. I'm gonna give you a really crazy one here for the fun of it, since I can do it. This one's called "To the Fraction," and it's part of an 18-song. One of those albums I have online is an 18-song hillbilly industrial apocalyptic kind of thing called "The Revelator." It's 3 EPs of 6, and I thought when I realized I was here in Oil City and I wasn't going anywhere, I might as well do something that I'd want to do since I could. And so this is one of those songs that came out of it. It's in the Locrian mode. I also thought, if I'm going to do something crazy, why not make it in the Locrian mode? Physical shelter, mother's love, but more like a temple we use it to channel the thoughts of the world above, and we
reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. To the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. Dawn to watch the fall of Babylon. This peaceful army strong has plans for living when she's gone, and we act accordingly. Everything you see is a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. It's a reflection to the fraction of the opposite reaction. Yeah, wild, huh?
I don't think I've heard one in that mode before.
No, right, except for like an old monk tune or something. Yeah, so everybody just thinks it sounds weird, but that was intentional. Okay, I'll do one last one, a slow, sad one, and then that'll be, thank you all for being here, thanks for coming out. Thanks. Thank you for support, too. That's wonderful.
Oh yeah, talk about support. This fella, he not only writes, but he's a mover in the area. 10 years ago, he had an idea to have an independent festival of musicians from around the area. It was his concept, really, and he's been a driving force for 10 years to successfully bring that to Little City and showcase other artists who are struggling just like him. Or not struggling.
Well,
some are making it.
it's a struggle, totally.
Some are making it. So he supports his community in a number of ways, and I also have to thank him. He's donating his fee today back to the Arts Council, which if any of you care to donate toward supporting this series and artists like Jerome, there's a bucket here. Upcoming concerts include, let me see, next week is Back Porch Gold, then there's Dennis Guy, Mitch Littler, the Bill Huber Trio, Tasana Camara, Sean Carey, who's sitting back here.
Yeah, right there.
Jake Carnes and Winslow and Simpson close our series on August 30th. So every Wednesday at noon, there's a lunch hour concert for you to enjoy. Bring your lunch or just come and lap up the music. Thank you, Jerome.
You're welcome. Thank you guys for having me. It's a good thing to support. So this is a slow, sad bluegrass song about love that lasts forever, sort of, through death. All right, thank you guys. I made up that ending for today. Okay, come back next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.